Pavel Tsatsouline once said, if you want to press a lot, you have to press a lot. Meaning that if you want to improve your pressing movements, you have to have a lot of frequency, a lot of volume. You just need to do the thing a lot. This is certainly something that I've felt in my training over the last 10 years of training. Upper body movements tend to need more frequency, more volume in order to progress. Overhead press is notoriously a disgusting lift to progress, much smaller muscle groups. And so, hitting them with huge volume infrequently doesn't bring the results to me, at least. And certainly the bigger the muscle gets, it seems like it likes less and less frequency. So your lower body movements like squats and deadlifts, they take less frequency or less volume, generally speaking. Now, that theory can be upset by certain elements, certain training styles. But certainly in the last couple of weeks, since I've been pushing squats hard twice a week for all out AMRAP sets, I've found a lot of value in that. After a few weeks of getting really good progress with that, I decided to emulate what I was doing with squats and the frequency and the volume and try to do that with the bench press. The bench press is also once every 3 days, like squats. So twice a week I push it for an AMRAP set, but it feels as though the gains are harder to come by. Now, there's a lot of noise in my little experiment here that I'm explaining to you because one affects the other. These are not two different bodies that are doing this. This is the same old me, Ivan, trying to push squats really, really hard, and then the following day pushing bench press really hard. And the common denominator in these two is that it's the same central nervous system, same recovery, same everything. If you think your pressing muscles are not used when you're squatting, you are mistaken, because everything is used in squats. And predominantly what's happening is that your central operation system, your brain, your nervous system controls everything. So if you smash the living hell out of the nervous system today, tomorrow, regardless of which muscle you're using, it's going to suffer, regardless of which muscle. So we can all agree the chest and the pecs and triceps, they're not really used as a primary mover in a squat, although they probably are contracting as well through the process of irradiation. Everything locks up, everything contracts when you're about to get hit by a Mike Tyson hook. You contract everything, not just where the punch is going to land. Same thing with the squats. When you are giving everything, you clench your forearms, you clench your wrists, you clench your toes, you clench your shins, everything gets clenched. So through that clenching process, that activation process of giving everything in one lift, you're going to fry everything. Maybe not as much as the glutes and the prime movers in the squat will be taxed, but everything will be taxed through a kind of like sideways way, and obviously directly through the nervous system. So this is something that maybe a lot of people don't realize, but certainly I have experienced. This is why I say that you are good to push one lift at a time. It's not because, you can't try to push multiple things. It's very hard at a certain point to, really, really go, hammer and tongs with squats, and then the very next day do another lift. You are centrally tired. And right now I can tell you I'm centrally tired. And the bench press today felt heavy as hell. I got 7, but it was crap. Last time I got 8. It just feels crap. It feels tired. I have no doubt that if I don't do anything for the next 3-4 days, 5 days, week, I'll feel a lot stronger regardless of what I do. But that's not the stage of lifting I'm in. So I'll keep pushing the RPE, the rate of perceived exertion, but the performance will be lacking drastically when comparing to what I could be doing if I was to push that particular lift. So if this whole phase of training for me was all about bench press, I suspect the performance would be a lot better. So one meal at a time, one project at a time is what I've got in my mind right now. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.